Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you all are doing well. Now this is your tutor Ms. Javedia with another lecture. So students, so far we have studied regarding dot or scalar product. We have studied their definition, introduction, plus also how we do mathematically represent dot or scalar product. How do we find out the आंसर्स ऑफ टू डॉट और टू सिंपली टू स्केलर प्रोडक्ट्स एक्सेट्रा. ये सब हम लोग वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टडीड all these in a very detailed manner. If you want to understand this, you may watch my previous lectures. Now we are moving forward with the same topic, that is your scalar or dot products, but here we are supposed to find the angle between two vectors. How we are supposed to do that? Keep in mind, let's suppose that there are two vectors, vector f and vector g, and there is a certain angle between both of them. We already know that the formula for dot or scalar product is first vector dot product, then vector g, that is equivalent to magnitude of vector f, magnitude of vector g, cos theta. We are supposed to find out theta here. So what we are going to do, we are going just to place some mathematics here, putting functions or arranging in such a manner all these this equation to find out the theta. Simple. Let's write it like this. Now there is cos theta. We are rearranging this equation and putting this multiplication function. Now when it comes on the right side, it comes on denominator. This is simply mathematics. Now we are supposed to find out theta. Still we are having cos. We are not supposed to find out cos theta. Keep in mind, we just need to find out the angle between the two vectors. So there is a mathematical or trigonometric way of fact that whenever the function comes on different side of the equation, what happens? The function becomes inverse. Function what? The trigonometric functions like sine, cos, tangent, etc. Rearranging the above expression, it remains same, and we have just close it in a bracket as there is cos inverse or theta cos inverse f dot g, magnitude of f and magnitude of g. That's it. We need to find out the dot product of two vectors, then they are divided by their magnitude, then take the cos inverse or function inverse of this whole one, then we will get the answer, that is theta between two vectors. I hope you do understand this one. Now we are moving with our new topic in today's class, that is our vector or cross product. If you all remember, we have studied regarding the multiplication of vectors. So we have done so far regarding dot and scalar product. Now, what is the definition of cross product? Let's have a quick review. If two vectors multiply in such a manner that their product is also a vector, then it is said to be vector or cross product. Why we call it cross product as well? We do represent the multiplication here with cross. In previous one, in dot product, a scalar product, we do represent with dot. Now, let's take an example, or simply we could call it how we are supposed to write it mathematically. Let's say there are two vectors, vector A, vector B, and there is a certain angle that is between both of them. Vector A cross vector B, magnitude of vector A, magnitude of vector B, but now sine theta, not the cos one. Cos theta, keep in mind, cos theta is for dot product, whereas sine theta is for cross product. That is, it's simple. Now look at the some of the examples of one of the example of your cross product, that is torque. Simply, torque is what? It is a turning effect. It is a turning effect of a force. Formula: torque is represented by with a Greek letter tau equals to R, that is momentum, into simple cross product F, that is force. So what we have concluded? When two vectors multiply in such a manner that their product is also a vector quantity, that means we have now what? We have cross product. There are some other examples as well, like your electric flux, etc. Keep in mind, we have already know the scalar or dot product, so we don't need to confuse between both of them. In the dot product, we do simply have function cos 1, and here we have sine theta. We do represent dot with the dot 1, whereas vector product with a cross product, with a cross sign. And whenever two vectors get multiplied, like your momentum and your force, in such a way that their third one is also a vector quantity, then it is said to be what? It is said to be simply a vector or cross product. I hope you do understand this one. Now, one fact that I need to mention or modified in this formula is, keep in mind, whenever two vectors multiplied in such a way that their product is a vector quantity and the product will be another quantity, that will be C. So we do represent this formula like this as well. As we know that A cross B is equal to C, so we can write like vector C, that is the product. Keep in mind, that is the product of these two vectors, will be equal to magnitude of A, magnitude of B into sine theta. So this is another way. Both are correct. I hope you do all understand this one. Allah Hafiz, till then next video.